Hey, what's up guys, this is Shoy here with a very special Modern Warfare 3 commentary for you today. As you've probably no doubt noticed from the title, I'm going to be getting a MOAB in just about 3 minutes. This actually works out just a couple of seconds under 3 minutes from the time at which I spawn until the time at which I get my last kill. And actually, if you time it from first kill to last kill, it actually works out at around 2 minutes 43 seconds, so a pretty damn quick MOAB. And so I was really proud of this gameplay actually. I was really happy with it. It was actually nearly a week ago I got this gameplay. I've just been actually really busy finally getting around to commentating and uploading it. Well, I say I was really proud of the gameplay. To be honest, the gameplay as a whole wasn't actually great. It was just the streak that was really good. In fact, so much so that I was actually debating whether or not to upload this as a full gameplay or just upload that 3 minute streak. I wasn't sure, but in the end I decided to go for the full gameplay for a couple of reasons. Because basically I actually died quite a lot in this gameplay. I think it's something like 16 deaths, and I mean, yes, I do get like 60 odd kills, so it's still a good score, but one, I don't really mind dying a lot, if you know what I mean. Like I said before in one of my last videos that, I'm not one of those commentators who has like a strict, KD minimum for a gameplay, or can only have this amount of deaths, or I can't upload it. I don't do any of that shit. If I think the gameplay is good, I'll upload it. And even though there are parts of this game where I completely fail and die quite a lot, the gameplay itself I think is definitely good enough, and I don't care that I die 16 times or I die 3 times in a row or whatever. I don't care about all that, as long as the gameplay overall is entertaining, which I think it definitely is. So yeah, so I decided to go ahead and upload the full gameplay. And and the other reason was because I've actually got a few things that I'd like to talk about as well. So as you saw there, I started off with a Type 95, but after a few deaths there I got a bit frustrated and ended up switching up to the MP7 it is. I'm using it with rapid fire and range proficiency, and I'm using the specialist setup. Now I absolutely love the specialist setup, to be honest, and most MOABs you see are using the specialist setup, but if you saw my first MOAB, which to be honest wasn't anything too special, it was fairly typical really. It was a free-for-all gameplay. I actually used the support setup using the advanced UAV, the EMP and stuff, but I don't know what I prefer, because I love specialist, because if you think about it, there's so many ways you can die in a 24 kill streak, and specialist just protects you from so many of those. Like, you need assassin to stay off the UAV, you need blast shield to help you protect from explosions, and obviously using support you can't have them both, but using specialist you can, and actually later in this gameplay you'll see that had I not had blast shield I would have died for sure, and so it actually really saves me. And then obviously you've got blind eye as well. If the enemy had air support and you were standing outside, if they're a predator missile or something, you're pretty much screwed, Whereas sleight of hand is really helpful as well, and obviously you kind of need scavenger if you're not going to use specialist. So you can't have all of them with using support or assault packages. So that's where specialist really is the most popular choice for getting MOABs, And you may wonder why I'm starting with scavenger, because you don't need it right away. I mean, you can just as easily earn it as a perk and then get ammo as you go. The reason I do it is for the pro add-on that gives you extra starting magazines, because even if you get scavenger as like your 6th kill, sometimes by then you're really low on ammo and you don't want to have to go hunting for scavenger packs, because the amount of times I've died trying to go out and get a scavenger pack is unbelievable. So I really only like to collect scavenger packs, on my way. I don't like to go out of my way to collect a scavenger pack, you know. So I want to make sure I've got plenty of rounds in my gun. I've got plenty of spare magazines, you know. So that's why I start with Scavenger Pro. So, by the way, this is actually my streak starting here. This is the MOAB streak here, and I think it was almost exactly on the 5-minute mark that I spawned. So by the time this video reaches 8 minutes, I'll have the MOAB. So I think one of the things I wanted to talk about as well was just to tell you guys about some of the videos I've got in the pipeline, shall we say. Now, it's been a while since I've uploaded a montage, and I understand that a lot of people are subscribed to me for montages, and a lot of people don't watch my commentaries. Like a lot of my videos haven't been getting that many views lately, okay, and you know, that's okay. I mean, I understand why. It's, you know, the community's gotten to a stage where it's so massive and everyone's doing sort of similar things, and it's really hard to get noticed. Even with the subscribers, it's hard to get noticed in people's sub boxes, and you know, the new YouTube layout isn't exactly helpful either, you know. I actually lost quite a few subscribers when YouTube changed its layout, but you know, I get it. And the thing I just want to say about that was, if you do regularly watch my videos, one good thing to do is on your homepage, if you could pin me to your homepage, if you know how to do that. Just like, I think by default it's like the top 5 in alphabetical order, but you can change around that order and, you know, put the people you watch to the top, so you can easily just click on their names, see all their uploads, you know. And I also get that a lot of my subscribers went really inactive because I took a couple of months off YouTube. I think it's more than a couple of months actually, but I'm definitely back into uploading again, and you know, I'll be putting out lots of content, and hopefully not just Modern Warfare 3. I keep saying I'm going to be playing other games, but I really haven't got around to playing Battlefield Uncharted much, even though they are great games. But like I said, I mean, I've been busy. Like I said, when taking me about a week to commentate this gameplay. So yeah, I mean, now I'm busy, but I will always find the time to upload, and you know, I'll never be the type of commentator to upload 3-4 videos a week. That I can't ever see that being me, you know. But maybe if I could get sorry, let me say that again. Maybe if I could get like 1 video up a week, I'd be happy with that, you know. So I'm just about coming up for my MOAB here. I'm just sitting in the corner here because I know these guys know I'm here, and they actually I get stunned twice, but here comes Blast Shield Pro to save me out, you know. And just about on the 8-minute mark, I hit fire this guy and get a triple spray. Hello. And I die. But that's okay. So yeah, that was my second ever MOAB, and get the challenge there, as you can see. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that streak, and actually kind of failed towards the end of the gameplay as well, you know, just finished kind of the way I started, you know. Sort of a shitty start, shitty end, but a good middle, you know. So yeah, and the other thing I'd like to talk about was a while ago, it was the 8th of November, no sorry, the 8th of December it was. I had a 3 or 4 hour play session in free-for-all using nothing but the MSR, and you know, I got some pretty nice clips from that play session, and I saved all the clips I got and put them in a folder, and I've not added any clips to that folder or anything. So what I'm going to be doing is, I'm actually already in the process of working on it. I'm going to put those together into a little Daytage. It's going to be like a 3-minute video, just like the highlights with some, you know, edits together with some music and some light editing as well. And you know, I'd possibly consider making that into like a regular thing, maybe like once a week or something, upload free-for-all highlights, you know. I say free-for-all because I find it a lot easier to get clips in free-for-all. More with snipers, because I know it's hard to get free-for-all clips with like an assault rifle, you know, but whereas with a sniper you can get like quad feeds and, you know, some really fast streaks and, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, when I go into like ground war or domination, I find it hard to get sniper clips, you know. I've only ever hit like 2 collaterals so far in Modern Warfare 3. And yeah, that's the gameplay wrapping up just about now. What was that? Final score was what, 64 and 16. So that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, and also I'm in the process of working on 2 montages, right? When I say working on, I mean over a long period of time. So, you know, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a montage, but I am working on some. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.